What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to Tower Defense Tuesday. This week we're going to be taking a look at Mars or Die from 34 Big Things. Now this one released in July of 2018, just last year, and it's still getting development. It had a big update in October and in November, and I gotta say I was kind of surprised. The first thing I do with any of these new tower defense games or games that I get a review copy of is I go to Steam and I look at the reviews. Now Mars or Die has just awful reviews. They're mostly negative, however there's only 21 of them, and the reviews are things like, in the description it says roguelite, and this is not really a roguelite game, it's more of a tower defense and base building with a minor exploration. More like map exploration other than open world exploration through the individual campaigns. It's definitely not roguelite, yet it does say roguelite in the description. Now I probably wouldn't have gave it a negative review off of that, but some folks did. And then there's some kind of confusion or something being tied in with other Steam games, is there's a couple of reviews talking about how, you know, other groups of people have played it too long and there's just no way to compete, as they will just come and completely overrun you. However, it's a single-player game, so there's no multiplayer in it, which is kind of strange. So I'm not really sure where those reviews came from. However, I'll be honest, it's got terrible reviews on Steam. But from the little bit I've seen of it so far, it actually looks kind of fun. Now, it is $19.99, which seems like probably a little bit of a steep price tag for this one. However, something to pick up on sale without a doubt. But then again, $19.99, if you get 20 hours of entertainment out of it, that is probably worth it as far as dollar per hour. However, you know, it's $19.99, and that is a price point that has scared off quite a few different people. Now, in Mars or Die, you get a top-down view. You're controlling two different characters, and as you see, there's two different campaigns. I'm just now making my way through the first one. I'm just up to mission number 5 now. However, there's also an endless mode, which I'm actually kind of excited to check that out. I've been unable to unlock the endless mode. So let's go ahead and hop into the campaign, and I'll kind of give you a brief idea of what the game is all about from what I've seen so far. Now, let's go ahead and move along. We are on Specialized Infantry. Now, this first campaign is kind of a tutorial process. However, the very first couple of missions were so basic as far as tutorial stuff goes that I thought I would just jump right on through to somewhere where we get a little bit of meat. Now, there's individual missions, of course, plus the endless mode. I'm still working my way through the missions, but let's take a look at Specialized Infantry here, and away we go. Alright, mission briefing. The objectives are to find the base and to recover 8 upgrade crates. The bonus under 5 minutes, there's just no way I'm going to achieve that. However, finding the base and recovering the 8 upgrade crates is my main priority. Now, as you see, we've got two different characters. You can do Q and E to switch back and forth between the two. You can also have one character follow the other, and that is kind of what I'm going to do from this point. Now, there's one character with a shield and the other character with a gun. Now, this character, of course, has got the gun, so that's the character I'm going to play because I want to shoot stuff. That's just how it is. So let's see if we can't make our way out. Our first objective, of course, is to find the base. The movement is a little bit twin-stick shooter type. As you can see, you can aim in various points, and the sprint is a little bit tough to control, but there is indeed a sprint feature. Now, when you do sprint, you completely burn down your oxygen really, really quick. And this is one of the oxygen bases. Now, before we move over any further, first things first, I do have a node right here that can be mined. So a big part of the game is going out, collecting resources, establishing the base, and then defending the base from there. So it's not a traditional tower defense game in the aspect of, here's your core, protect this. There is some base building along with it, and along with that comes resource gathering. Now, since this is the spawn, I'm going to assume no baddies are going to come up in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put down that resource collector there. There's only one resource in the game, so you don't have to go out and collect a bunch of different kinds of resources. There's just the one. If you see it, farm it up, and it's good game. Now, these areas, as you go through and unlock the map, once you clear them, they are cleared, and our objective now is to find the base. Now, you've got one really easy way of finding the base. All of these little icons on the map mean something. The little circle means that there's an O2 tank there, and that tells me that that is where the base is at. So I'm just going to go ahead and head straight on up to there and try to get to the base right away. And I will have to clear my way to it and do a little bit of killing, but I don't think it's going to be too far away. Let's see, and there is one of the items we need to collect up there on the hill. And we got some bads over here, and then we've also got some resources there to mine. The aiming does, like I said, it's got a little bit of a twin-stick shooter feel to it. It's a little bit clunky, just a little. It's not it's not completely miserable to play, but it is definitely a tiny bit on the clunky side for sure. And I think this is going to be the base right up around the corner here. Now, as you see, we do have the oxygen meters. There we go. Very, very nice. And the oxygen meters will go up and down. Now, when you leave one of your guys behind and you take them off a follow, you're no longer doing the thing. In fact, let's come up in here and get some oxygen. Let's switch over to this guy, get him some oxygen. And you see, our initial one went right over to start repairing turrets. The guy will kind of chillax, do any repairs around the base, and if there's a resource node there, your inactive character will also mine that resource node. So if he was up here on this side of the world, he would actually mine this. Now, we do have another area for potential resources. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Now, every item that you put down needs a solar panel. This is the solar panel here. And we actually have an armory already, don't we? Okay, we've got automatic turrets and heavy turrets unlocked at this point. The automatic turrets are good for general use and will also take down the little guys, where the heavy turrets are a double barrel and it will wreck up the biggies. Now, we've got an entry to the base here. We've got, obviously, an entry to the base over here. We've got the one we came in, and then another entry to the base down here. So we're going to want to protect all of these areas, and of course, it requires resources to get all this stuff gathered. Now, we've got a wave already coming in, and I kind of want to put a heavy turret down right there at that entrance, and I'm going to try to get one over here as well. Let's see, we've got bads already coming. Your character that you leave by itself, it will make an attempt at defending itself. However, you know, obviously it's always going to be best if you can do it yourself. And I can't really see me not playing the ranged damage dealer other than the shield guy the whole time. I'm sure that the little shieldy guy has some benefits to playing it. Alright, so now we've got a heavy turret, 2 small turrets. We've got a heavy turret and 2 small turrets here as well. And as you see, these guys are making it all the way up to them. Now, I am going to want to go ahead and expand it out and get some more turrets down. So, first things first, we do want to protect this area. I'm going to throw a solar panel down here to kind of cover this particular area. And then let's go with... let's see, let's get a heavy turret all the way up in front. And then let's get 2 of the automatic turrets kind of right behind it for backup. It's back a little bit further than I'd want it, but you have to put it where it lets you put it. Let's see. I think right there, that should cover that entrance pretty well. And then let's get this entrance covered as well. Now you see we also have resources out here, and it will be important to pick those up as well, as I will run out of resources based off of what I have. So let's go ahead and put a solar panel up on this side, we'll do the exact same thing. Heavy turret in the middle. And then 2 smaller turrets on the outside. I may actually end up wanting more of these smaller turrets. Alright, so I'm a little bit low on resources. I gotta let this collect for a little while. It shows your resource gathering up top. As you see, I'm earning 10 per second. So, of course, the more mining nodes you put down, then the more resources you're going to gather. Let's see, and we've got another wave coming in 60 seconds. Now, these waves are going to continue to come until we complete the objective. Anytime you see the smoke coming off items like that, that means it's in need of repair. To repair items, you can just right-click it. And it appears like we are getting low on oxygen again, so let's come in here and get O2'd up. And now we're also going to need a research center. Now, the research center, I can't go and unlock the upgrade crates without having a research center. So I'm going to want to get a research center down pretty darn quickly. However, I do want to look around and see if there's any other areas. See, there is one of them right there. However, I can't even take advantage of this one yet. Just because I don't have the research center. But I can just bring it over here and throw it on the ground and call it good. Now we've got a large mineral deposit here. It seems to make sense to go ahead and throw in a miner over here. Now this area I'm not going to protect. As these get depleted, then that area will no longer need to be defended. So, let's see. Did I just pick a terrible place for my solar? Well, it appears that I did. I should have put it over a little bit further. Let's see if there's a... Oh, there we go. I can get it down right. Oh, there we go. Got the solar down. And how we doing here? We've actually got enough now to build our research center. And you see the turrets are taking care of business, so they're handling the waves as they come in. Now I am going to have to go back and upgrade these turrets. Missing... Here we go. Let's see, let's just throw the research center right there. And I need to go and collect 8 upgrade crates now. Now the upgrade crates, all I have to do is get to them and pick them up. If you die, you're done. Now when you die, there is a limited amount of time that your little homie can come over and resurrect you. Now, if he doesn't get there in time, you do die and it is game over. So, as far as the individual missions go. Alright, now we take a look. There's another research piece just right kind of up and around. I kind of want to go over there and snag that one real quick, but I kind of expect there's going to be some heavy resistance over there. So let's go take a look anyway. Let's make sure that all of our turrets are squared away here. You know what? I feel like some more turrets around here would be nice. Let's go ahead and throw one more there. See if I can get one more over here too. Just a regular old turret. I want to make sure that this area is completely overkilled. That way I can run around and collect my upgrade crates and be done with it, so to speak. Alright, let's see. Here we could actually do 2 on this side. Maybe. There we go. Let's get another one here, and another wave is going to be coming soon. Kind of wonky getting the placement down on some of these. So we got 3 there now. I think this one, this side will be good. It's debatable over here. Actually, we got 3 plus the heavy turret. Now, one thing, when this guy is off doing his own thing, he seems to get really dangerously low on oxygen, and I've been just going back and manually, you know, moving him over to the oxygen to recover, but it just seems like that's not quite right. It seems like when he's automated on his own, he should be collecting that oxygen up without any problem. Now here's another area with some good resources. However, I do think it will get wrecked pretty darn quick. Let's see, let's throw a solar there. And we'll throw an auto miner up here somewhere. Right about there. Let's see, we got hostiles coming. Let's get back over to the base here. See where they're coming from. And see if we can't get a little support here. Now, ideally, you're going to be headed out the second a wave ends to, you know, to collect any resources, to expand out your area, to do whatever you need to do. Ideally, you're going to be headed out right away. Quite a few of them coming on this way, it looks like. All those turrets are just mowing that down. Let's see, this side is still getting pushed a little bit. Seems like one more turret over here, maybe. See if we can get one more in. There we go, we'll just slap it right there. And then taking a look at the map, we still got that one that's relatively close. Pretty much as soon as this wave is over, I want to get over and snag that. Get that all repaired up, and let's just get out here and put some damage on ourselves here. Now, like I said, it is permadeath, so you don't want to die. Unhappy times for those that get wrecked. So you do want to display a slight amount of cautiousness when you're running around out here and attacking these things. This wave should be getting close, you'd think. Alright. Okay, let's see. So yeah, it is up and around. Now there is going to be some baddies here. There's no doubt in my mind. Maybe? Maybe not. It should be sitting right over here, right? Yeah, still down a little ways, but right there. Alright, we got a little better respirator capacity. There is some bads down here. There is a little funkiness with the terrain, too. Like, if you're going down a ramp or up a ramp, if you shoot here, it's going to shoot into the ramp, so you're not... the height isn't being adjusted. Let's see if there's anything else down here. There's a bunch of resources down there I could snag. You took a little shot to the face there. Oh wow, there's a lot of resources down here. Alright, do we want to slap something down there? I feel like it'd be silly not to. So let's throw down a solar panel. And then let's just drop auto miner right here in between these two nodes. Come on, please let me. There we go. Maybe? There it is. And we've got another wave, it sounds like, coming already. Let's get back up here and see what's up. Oh, it's our guy is running out of oxygen. Or I'm running out of oxygen, good lord. It wasn't even our inactive guy, it was me. Alright, now let's take a look here. We've got two more little research items way down below. We've got another one way up top. So we got 30 seconds and hostiles are coming. It seems like your inactive character doesn't, he won't go very far. There's no doubt about that. He just won't go very far. Let's see, did this all get destroyed over here? Yeah, it did. Maybe I should throw down some turrets there or something to protect that while it mines it up. We actually may not need any more resources just to complete this mission here. Another wave. The waves come really fast. There's no doubt there. Because I need to get... what? We've got 5 more items to grab real quick. I'm going to see if I can't grab those while this wave is running. See if I can at least get one of them here. Well, there we go. There's one right there. come on over here, Betty's. Now there is more turrets that you'll unlock as we go through and finish up the campaign and potentially into endless mode. I'm not sure once endless mode unlocks, will I have everything available to me right away? I'm not super positive on that one. I definitely want to get over that way though. See, it looks like there's one up, but I don't remember there being anything up in there. Let's see. You know what? I better grab some oxygen first. Yeah, it looks like those resources are completely gone right here. Let's get oxygen up, and let's head up top here and see where we need to go. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go up and around here. Hopefully there's not too many bads. Now, as I mentioned, as you're going through and clearing the map, when you clear out a pack, they're gone. So you can always go and clear some and then come back and, you know, come back with full oxygen. Let's see. What do we have? We got one right up top and one right over there. They're not too far off, actually. The maps aren't enormous. They're decent-sized maps to explore around, but they're not enormous maps. Let's see, we've got another one just right there. I should have went around that top side there. Let's see, do we have baddies over here? Yep, I can see them running around up there. Oh, and there it is, just right there, too. Gonna have to clear some of this, though. Now, of course, I could have just set some turrets up out here and let it do a little bit of work for me as well. $60 seconds. Alright, so we got that one. Pistol damage. And now let's see. It looks like everything else is down below, so we need to get back over to the base. The little sprint is very, very wonky. There's no doubt about it. It's very difficult to control. It's like as long as you're going straight, it's all good. Crap, we need to go down and around. Now this is going to be cutting it really, really close, sadly. Is this how I needed to go? Yep, this is how I need to go. Wow, it's a long way. Now, I do think I am close enough where if I die, my other guy can revive me. And now remember, I could also... Oh, no. Alright, so let's get back. Oh, hostiles inbound. What terrible timing. So this is actually going to be game over for me. Oh, he was right there, too. Am I going to be able to get to him in time? Crap. Oh, I got him that quick. Well, that was really lucky. Alright, let's see if we can't get this guy over to the oxygen. Don't die, little homie. He died. At least he died in the base this time. Oh, I see. It's taking my oxygen out. He's doing a little mouth-to-mouth there is what's going on. Alright, now did I get all of those up top? I did. It looks like I've got two down below that I need to go after now, and one of them I actually went right past. Now we've got a lot of stuff that needs to be repaired here, huh? Yeah, the waves are getting pretty intense, that's for sure. Now these upgrades definitely help. Each time you find one of those items, of course, it's an upgrade for your setup. Alright, now let's blast on through, back away the way we came. Down around this way, and I think that is going to get us over to one of our research items. See if we can't make it down there and back before running out of oxygen. Now, of course, the smart thing to do would be place some oxygen somewhere here in the middle. But, you know. Oh, there was one right up top there, too. I think there's one over here. Yeah, there is. Okay, I thought I saw that when I was coming out. Oh, and there's a bunch of bads. So what I'll probably have to do here is clear the bads and then come back. You see, there's the wonky targeting on the ramps. I like this increased pistol damage, though. See, we actually didn't lose hardly any oxygen at all through that. Not sprinting. When you sprint, I mean, obviously. Oh, there's a little... Or that is where I set up already, actually. Let's see. Pistol clip and fire rate. Very nice. We got 60 seconds on more hostiles. So let's see if we can't get back up to the base. 60 seconds is more than enough time to get there. I'm not worried about any more resources, as what I've got almost 7,000, over 7,000 now. So there's going to be plenty of resources to complete this, and I think there's only the one more upgrade left. Yeah, it appears there's only one more upgrade left, and it was relatively close, so this should be a good game. We'll let this one more wave of hostiles come. In fact, let me get anything that's in need of repair repaired up, but this should hold out. I'm hoping. I am hoping. Actually, everything looks good. Let me just head on down there and see if I can't grab that. Now, where was it? I think it's due south, right down this way. Am I going to be able to get it before the hostiles come? Oh, I am. Well, there we go. That was the 8th one. So that was it for that particular map. Complete that thing under 5 minutes. You're going to have to learn this map inside and out and just cook. That's for dang sure. But, you know, obviously, if it wasn't possible, it wouldn't be listed there as a bonus. However, that will do it for now. Like I said, I like what I see from Mars or Die. I mean, I could see how it would get repetitive or how it would get boring fast. However, it's definitely fun from what I've played so far. And I'm anxious to get in and get that endless mode unlocked as well, as I'm really, really anxious to see what that's all about. I got to do one more mission before I can do it. So I will get to that endless mode just as soon as I can. But that will do it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. That was Mars or Die from 34 Big Things. Link down in the description below to their page on Steam. Head on over and check them out. Like I said, the reviews normally see mostly negative listed on Steam for reviews would be a huge red flag. However, a lot of the reviews on this game seemed extremely questionable, and I've really enjoyed it so far. So, thank you once again, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.